Hey guys, what's up? It is Corey and we are back. Today I am bringing you a juice review for what I am going to call, since it is Sunday, Sample Sundays. Now every Sunday I am going to bring you a juice review, and I'm going to bring you a hardware or Addy review during the week, and I gotta come up with a cool little quippy name and day for it, but Sample Sundays are going to be my juice review days for you, so you can keep track of those. Now today, we're talking about a cool little line of e-liquids from the guys over at V-Shine E-Liquid. They had given me, I had met them over at Vape Mania down in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and they had given me their 5 e-liquids, and then the one e-liquid that they and one extra e-liquid that they have that they actually do something really cool with that I'm going to talk about. But first, let's welcome you back to the Cloud Corner. Okay, so like I said, today we're talking about V-Shine e-liquids. Now, before I get into this, I want to give a huge shout out to Darren, who hooked me up with the e-liquid for the review. Wonderful, very nice guy, and if you ever get a chance to meet him, he is really cool, and he will definitely take care of you. So, let's talk a little bit about V-Shine. They have a line of e-liquids. I do not have the whole line. What I got was 5, or technically 6 of their e-liquids. They do have more. You can check them out online. I will put a link to where you can get them online in the description. They do 15 mils and 30 mils. I believe the 15 mils are $9.99. The 30 mils are $18.99. You can get them in 50/50. You can get them in Max PG or Max VG. Anywhere from 0, 3, 6, 12, 18, and 24, I believe. So you got a full range. You know, you can throw it in the tank, you know, drip it, and you got the full spectrum there. So that I actually like about it. Now, let's talk a little bit about the e-liquids themselves. I'll give you a quick description or description of what it has on the actual card that they give you, which has 2 sides, by the way. So one side has the 5 flavors. You have Twisted Metal, Zombie Juice, Shipwrecked, Blackbeard's Revenge, and Cotton Eye Joe. Twisted Metal is a bubble gum flavor. Zombie Juice is a strawberry shortcake. Shipwrecked is a peach moonshine. Blackbeard's is a tropical fruit blend. And Cotton Eye Joe is a cotton candy, or blueberry cotton candy. Now on the other side, and this is what I think is really, really cool, and something definitely cool to do, this is their Don't Tread on Vaping flavor. Now it says, fun to fight with this delicious strawberry milkshake flavor that tastes like it's fresh off the mixer. Not only is it amazing flavor, but $2 from every wholesale bottle and $10 from every online order will be donated to vaping advocacy. Now let me show you that website. It is www.fightforvaping.com. Now that is really, really cool. That's $2 from every wholesale order. Now, you might not think that's a lot, but with a wholesale order, that's a lot. Now that's $2 from every wholesale bottle, not every wholesale order. Sorry, $2 from every wholesale bottle, and $10 from every online order is donated straight to advocacy. Now that is for you, and this is what I really love. That is for you, the vapor. That is to protect the fact that you can still vape. That is not regulated. That we're all going to be here for years and years to come. Now that is really cool, and something I really love. So let's talk about some of these flavors. Now, let's talk about the Don't Tread on Vaping. This is the advocacy bottle, as I'm going to call it. This is the strawberry milkshake, and I gotta say, with the whole line, I'm going to just give you a quick little preview. they're all great. And rarely, and I said this to Darren, I said, rarely do I find a line that I really thoroughly enjoy all of the flavors. And I have like little problems with and this was one of those lines. This is the bottle for the strawberry milkshake, and it's almost completely empty. I knew that I had other flavors to try, so I didn't want to completely, but by the time I realized that I was this empty on it, it was too late. When you take the inhale, you get like a nice smooth strawberry, and then it's like so sweet on the exhale. Like I feel like I get a little bit of whipped cream like on the milkshake. I probably was just imagining it, but it's probably because sometimes when you're drinking something or you smell something and you think about it, you feel like you're actually having it. Like maybe I was feeling like I had a little maraschino cherry on the top too, but that could have been just me. So the Don't Tread on Vaping, it's like a 8.5 out of 10. Great strawberry milkshake flavor. Not hard to get all the flavors at all. This is definitely one of my favorites in the line. And then let's go to I was having a conversation with my friend who has also tried these, and I was telling him, I was like, I'm so torn on which one's my favorite because I have favorites. Now, Cotton Eye Joe, this is the blueberry cotton candy. Now, you can also see this one's completely empty. Like, there's nothing left. If there was a drop left in this bottle, I would have... There might be, but I tried to get it out. So, the blueberry cotton candy is absolutely amazing. Now, what this reminds me of is... when the ice cream truck used to come around, back in the day, we used to have these things called screwballs. Now, what screwballs were a little pink cotton candy swirl with the blue and pink, and then at the bottom there was a gumball. Now, this tastes exactly like the pink cotton candy screwballs. I went through this bottle faster than you can blink an eye. This is a 9.5 juice. This was freaking spectacular. If there's any one flavor that you get, it is Cotton Eye Joe. Dead on. Alright, so that's Cotton Eye Joe. Next we'll talk about Zombie Juice, which is the strawberry shortcake. I really like the strawberry shortcake. At first, when I started vaping it, I wasn't getting too much the shortcake end of it. I was getting a lot of strawberry, but then once I let it sit for a couple of days, I ended up getting the shortcake end of it. I was getting the pastry, and it came together really, really nicely, and this one ended up being one of my favorites as well. However, I kind of felt like it was a little too sweet at some points, so I ended up having to put it down after a little bit, but I did enjoy it, and this one gets a solid 8.5 for the Zombie Juice, which is the strawberry shortcake. We'll talk Twisted Metal now. This is my one flavor that I was torn on. It's bubblegum. I've not had a great bubblegum. And maybe it's just me. I mean, I want you, I urge you, like I say in all of my juice reviews, I urge you to go out and try it yourself because you have a different palate than I do, or you might have the same one. But me, I taste bubblegum differently than a lot of people. I'm just not a huge fan. And like I said, it's me. You might love bubblegum. Yes, go try this. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say that I would go to it every day. I wouldn't say that I would, go crazy over it. It is a solid juice, though, and, I give credit where credit's due. For me, though, it's like maybe a 7. All right? So, that's Twisted Metal. We got Blackbeard's Revenge, which is the tropical fruit blend, which I want to classify more as, I want to say it's a pina colada-ish type, but there's more fruits in here than I could even probably think of. I just can't pinpoint them all. But what I get more is like a creamy pina colada type vape out of it. Like I went through a lot of it. It's really good. It was good for me more in a tank. I dripped it and then I threw it in a tank. I threw it in my sub tank, and I liked it more in the sub tank. I feel like the flavors kind of came alive more in the tank. So Blackbeard's Revenge, the tropical fruit blend, it's a 7.5. It's good. I just feel like this one per se would be better in a tank. There was an accident that I had to salvage most of it, but this is Shipwrecked. This is the peach moonshine flavor. This is what I have left. This was the one that I went with last. This is really good. The peach is very prominent. Now, for the moonshine end of it, I couldn't really tell you exactly 100% how accurate it could be to a peach moonshine, because I have never had peach moonshine. I am not denying that I've never had moonshine. I'm not saying I have either. But the peach moonshine is really good. This is a solid 8. You definitely get the peach, and the peach is the most prominent part of this, as it should be, because I imagine if you vape straight moonshine, you would probably pass out after a couple hits, just like taking a few shots of moonshine. Yeah, pretty strong stuff. So, again, I guess we'll go right into the conclusions from here. This line absolutely blew me away. Not only do I love their graphics, their marketing, and their advocacy involvement, their juice is fucking stellar. So, I will link in the description where you can buy it. I will link in the description www.fightforvaping.com so you can check out some advocacy, as well as don't forget SFATA, CASA, and notblowingsmoke.org. But other than that, my thoughts on this whole entire line, if I was going to rate it, this line is a 9 out of 10. And I think that this might be one for the ages. So, this is, again, V-Shine. So, if you are to check out their website, it is www.vshineonline.com. Again, I'll link it in the description. Feel free, if you like this video, to give me a thumbs up, to subscribe, to share, to comment, or follow me on social media. You can check me out on Facebook. I have a page. It's the Cloud Corner. You can give me a like on there, or just comment and say what's up. But other than that, I'm going to send you off. And I want to also look at this drip tip right here. Let me see if I can show you. That is a double helix designs drip tip, and I'm going to be talking about those. Once I get a couple more, I'm going to do a little segment on just her tips. Jess Marie, they are amazing. So, I will leave you on that, and I will see you next time on the Cloud Corner.